we are equals, but we're not. So we're different biologically. Men are different than women. But as people, as humans, we're all one. We're all equal in that sense. But we also have different roles. There's different roles that men play and women play based on just our evolution, right? Men being the protectors, being the hunters, us being the gatherers, the nurturers, the mothers. And it works really well because it's a union of the yin and the yang and having that balance. And it's a beautiful thing. And so that's what equality means to me. It means that we can all be one together. That's what it means to me, So
Okay. So we can be one, be together. Okay, no worries. All right. Pass on to Natasha. Natasha, what does that equality mean to you as a woman?
So in terms of if we're gonna go gender specific, because I know that we're talking about women desiring equality or being equal as men. To me, I believe that there's a difference between there you have gender equality and then you have gender equity. So gender equality recognizes that everybody is the same and that we are all one and the same. Whereas gender equity recognizes the differences that we have. So the picture that because you know me, I always try to look up things and like look up statistics before I get on here. And one of the images that they had used as an example is you had a man and a woman, and you had and they were standing on like bricks. And equality was they each had two bricks, but the man could reach the tree, the woman couldn't. And then equity is the man and woman had however many bricks they needed to reach the tree together. And so for me, that resonates with me in a sense that it kind of ties into what Rose said, where like we all have like our own roles, like men have theirs and women we have our roles. And so I think for me, like, and going back to like your little like preemptive advertisement to leading up to this, like I went back and I looked for that girl's post and I watched the entire thing. And it's always interesting to me how like, yeah, anyways, let me just stop because you asked me one question. So yeah, gender equality and gender equity, two separate things, two separate meanings. And that's kind of how I look at it, and how I differentiate the type of people, not just women, I guess, that I have that conversation with.